Alright guys, we're doing a demonstration of the back squat. My name is Andrew and I'll be working with my client Cole. So Cole's going to step up to the rack here. He's going to be, the bar's going to be set up at chest level so he can be all lined up. Our safeties are going to be down out of his range of motion, so when if he does happen to fail, he can drop it and everything will be okay. He's going to step up to the bar and we're going to have a pronated grip, and we're going to put it, he's going to pop his scaps back and he's going to put it and rest it on the top of his traps when positioning into the back squat. It's going to take us, he's going to lift it, take 2 steps back and get ready into our back squat form. He's going to be flexing and have movement at the hips, knees, and ankles, maintaining a flat feet on the ground while performing this back squat. He's going to drop down, having his chest facing forward, his head up and rising back up, making sure that the knees, hips, and ankles are moving all at the same time. You can go ahead and rack that. Other coaching tips would just keep your eyes forward, make sure you stabilize your core. Common errors are a rounded back while trying to perform this. That we're going to try to make sure our upright chest or proud chest is available. Progressions for the back squat would be obviously moving or increasing weight, progressing with tempos, working with different tempos. Regressions could be simple box squats, using a PVC pipe to form technique, or even just squats standard by itself. And that's the back squat. Hey guys, exercise number 2 is going to be cueing Cole on the RDL. So Cole's going to step up to the bar. He's going to cut his feet in half with the bar. His feet are going to be shoulder width apart, hip width apart. His hands are going to be just outside that with a double pronated grip. He's going to flex at the hips and drop down to grab the bar and raise it back up. We're raising it back up. We're going to have a softer knees. Softer knees is one of the common cues in an RDL. Getting a little hamstring tension here, and he's going to drop down the bar using hip flexion, and we're going to raise it back up with hip extension. The hips hinging are a huge emphasis in the RDL. If the hips aren't flexing or extending, a common cue could be pop that butt out, bring it back, and the whole body will follow that with that cue. We're going to make sure to have an upright chest and our eyes forward, to have a proud chest in order to stabilize the core. A regression to the RDL would be dumbbells to work on instabilities in the upper body and just working on balance, getting the hips familiar with the movement, and a progression would be a deadlift or even something with tempo. And that is going to be the RDL. Alright guys, we're going to be working on the bench press next. I have Colin here and we're going to get right to it. He's going to lay down on the bed, and we're going to line up the bar with his eyes. He's going to extend his arms out to pick it up. He's going to maintain 5 points of contact throughout this whole exercise at the head, the shoulders, the hips, and both feet, making sure they're flat on their available surface. We're going to raise the bar up in the air, bring it over our chest, and we're going to go dropping down by retracting our scapula down and making sure this bar goes right in our nipple area right here. And we're going to raise it back up. We're going to focus on exhaling during the concentric phase of this exercise. So we're going to get one more here. Perfect. And back up. We're going to be developing upper body strength with this bench press. A way to progress this bench press is we can do tempo or chains or bands. And a way to regress this bench press, we could be even using a dumbbell, maybe even one dumbbell, doing the same range of motion, get the body familiar with it, and also working on that core stability and adjustments in the body. And that was the bench press. Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Today we have Colin here demonstrating the bicep curl. So we're going to get a good foundation, a good base, feet spread apart, a little wide, a little soft knees, and we're going to pick up the bar with a double supinated grip. Arms are going to be a little wider than shoulder length apart. It's going to be resting down on your thighs on your hips area. And we're going to bring it up with flexing at the elbows. We're We're gonna focus on flexing the elbows. Common error for the bicep curl is they'll be flexing at the wrists and shoulders. A little cheating there. We don't really want to hit the biceps in this exercise. So really focus on those flexing at the elbows. Another error that can happen is people swing their body up trying to move weight. They shouldn't really do that. You should really keep a stable body here. Progressions could be, well, increasing weight. We can put the tempo, a little ISO hold at the top, little, countdowns, count ups, or we can do regressions of, going to barbells, singles, just single barbell, double barbell, alternating. So we can really play around with this. A lot of exercise, curls for the girls, you know the drill. And that's it for this one. Hey guys, welcome back to the show here. We're gonna do our last exercise. It's gonna be a core exercise. We're gonna be doing the dead bug with a medicine ball. So I'm gonna tell my client Cole here to lay down on his back, bringing his knees up to 90 degrees. He's gonna hold the ball just above his chest area, and the whole main point of this exercise is to work our core and stability. So I'm gonna encourage him to make the exercise work through his abs, stabilizing his abs, and that's the focus. He's going to fully extend one leg at a time, out, not touching the ground. That's a common error in this exercise, is when people will let their feet touch the ground. And he's going to do opposite foot now, fully extending it. Another error for this exercise is bringing the back up and off the ground. We're trying to keep a flat surface and using our core to stabilize our body. That's good for you here, Cole. Ways to progress the dead bug could be more weight, using a plate, you can pretty much use anything you want for a progression to increase weight. A way to regress it would be no weight at all. It's really up to a person on however they want to vary the dead bug exercise.